and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I decided to create a pumpkin decorating video. And instead of carving pumpkins, I decided to paint them. Because I feel like carving pumpkins can be very messy, taking out all the insides, and it's also kind of hard too to carve them. So I decided to paint them instead, and I think they turned out super cute. So if you would like to see how I painted my pumpkins, go ahead and keep on watching. First thing you're going to want to do is put your crayons in a bowl of water. That way when you go to take off the wrappers off the crayons, it will be a lot easier to do so. And depending on, I feel like every crayon was different. Some of them came off really easily, some of them didn't, so maybe they needed more time or something. I'm not sure. Like as you can see, the purple one is kind of a lot harder to come off than the red one. Then I'm gonna go ahead and paint the pumpkin white. It should look like after it's completely done. You want it very opaque and white so that the blue color stands out very nicely. The whole entire pumpkin blue, I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit more just on the top so that way when I go to put the glitter on it, it sticks to it. I actually wish I would have ended up putting more glitter on it just because I love a lot of glitter, but I still think it turned out pretty cute. That's the finished look right there. So I painted this pumpkin white as well, and then I'm going to go ahead and take those crayons back earlier, break them up into some smaller pieces, and then I'm just going to lay them out around the pumpkin in the order that I want them to be. Then I'm going to take some tacky glue, and I used a Q-tip because it wasn't really working coming out of the little top thing, and then glue all of the pieces to the pumpkin. After the crayons are all glued in place and the glue is dried, you go ahead and put the pumpkin on a paper plate and start blow drying the crayons. And this can be extremely messy if you are not careful, so make sure you are not doing this inside. Try and go outside and do it, and put a trash bag down or something because it gets really messy. But honestly, this was such a cool thing to watch. I've always wanted to do one of these crayon art things, and I'm so glad I finally did because they are so cool. This is what it should look like when it's done. That's going to be all for today's video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me and leave me a comment too because I would love to hear some awesome feedback from you all. And also, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and click the red button down below that says subscribe on it. That just notifies you all when I make more videos, so you can keep up to date with all the videos I make. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!